Sorry, Matt, it's my turn, mate. Hello, everyone. My name's Dean MacKenzie. I'm a Christchurch-based commercial photographer. I have a studio just down the road here on Chewham Street, and basically, I'll probably let the images do a lot of the talking because my dialogue tends to be a little bit shit. So, actually, the first image that's coming up scored a gold award at last year's NZI, New Zealand Institute of Professional Photography Awards, and then I consequently won Photographer of the Year last year. So that's probably the best one to get you guys in the mode of kind of the imagery that I do, basically. So, yep. So this is actually an image of my mother and my brother. I am sort of the black sheep of the family, no tats, no prison time. But, you know, essentially, it's a portrait in their home. I just add texture and lighting to what I do. I don't try to sort of add other elements too much, not to people anyway. That's Dad. He got really pissed off that Mum and my brother got some attention, so we had to go down to his local pub and peel one back of him. He thought that was weird because he wasn't smiling, but, you know, I get to choose, unfortunately, for him. But, you know, these people just in the environments, he's been going to that pub for probably 20-odd years. This is probably a classic example. I've said to my friends, can I borrow your daughter? We're just going to do a nice portrait down in the park. She got into that. I was trying a different theme, but I said, mate, you go for it. I'll photograph it. So as you can see, I'll talk a little bit later about how I treat my imagery and all that sort of stuff. And that's my brother out in his garage. He builds bikes, hangs out, and that's about it, you know. Scamming some government agency. Loves smoking. That's Cathedral when it gets really, really warm around here. That actually is a commercial job I commissioned to shoot people renovating the cathedral, and I thought, I'll put this in for them, and they were like, what the hell is that, mate? But I was like, it's much more exciting, isn't it? You know, that's the idea. So I do add a little bit of, this is probably more the treatment-based stuff. I do add elements such as like water and texture and colour and stuff. This here is basically a snapshot, a little bit of opportunity and things happening just on the west coast, walking along the beach. That's probably better. There we go. You know, and it's just about opportunity sometimes too. You can see something and it's really nice to have your camera with you and get a shot. If you saw the original shot of that, you would have thought, why did I take that image? It is pretty crap. But the idea, I guess, is vision too. You can see some stuff and it may not be working for you. They actually had a road in front of it and all of that sort of stuff. So I did, you know, as an editorial image, create a feel for that image and colour treated it, put the water in front and all of that sort of stuff as well. That's pretty classic though. Backpacker and laundromat on the beach on the west coast of the South Island. Prime real estate. You got to love that. Back to people again. I was, you know, talking about opportunity. I was driving through Lake Brunner over Christmas. Saw all the signs outside this guy's house. I said to my wife Vanessa, "Stop, mate! I've got to get out of the car and get a shot." And this guy comes out and goes, "What the fuck are you doing, mate?" I said, "Oh, do you want to be in the shot too, buddy?" He goes, "Can I get my parrot?" I said, "Fill your boots up, buddy. Get out here." As I said, this is another shot of my brother. He builds bikes, partly through he doesn't have any money for a real bike, and he doesn't have a licence. So push biking's a great way to go for him and his bro. So I thought I'd get a couple of portraits of these guys anyway, you know, sort of classic New Brighton characters. And I grew up in New Brighton, and that whale's always been pretty classic, so it was kind of nice to have that smiling in an image. And treatment-wise too, it's like I don't add anything to the people-based shots really, apart from colour and grading and stuff like that. Local band here called Pine. You know, Stephen come to me, see if we can do some images and basically set it up and away we go. And the great thing about, you know, shooting for people with great ideas is you generally end up with a great result. I think so anyway. And same thing, this is more commercial, soft commercial band stuff. But it's fun. It's fun stuff to shoot. You know, these guys come up with these great ideas and we just go out and collaborate and execute it. I was really nervous before that. Red Bull's kicking right in. yeah, young guys looking for some promo imagery for their band, and I can't take credit for that concept. That was their concept, but I just kind of lit it and had some fun and made them look like they were enjoying themselves. The guy laughing the hardest had been up all night, actually. This is about 9 in the morning. It's the only time we can kind of get bars. So we kind of moved into some travel photography in Asia. I went to Asia on my honeymoon a couple of years ago. And, just love it, basically. Cruise around foreign places and have a look at how they live their life and what they do, and then treating the shit out of it, really. Not much to say about that, really, apart from it took me about an hour and a half to get that shot because there's so many other people there. This is in Hanoi. So to actually get something that had a little bit of peace in it was quite nice. So it means a lot to me. Sometimes you can sit around for a long time trying to get a shot, and other times it'll just happen, and that's sort of that opportunity again. Same sort of thing, but just like the power lines in that shot, actually. It's awesome. Which one's yours? And once again, just sometimes I layer images together where, I work on the highlights and the shadow detail. I might, out of a raw file with a digital camera, create 3 or 4 different images from that one file to get all the detail that I want. So it's not just a straight capture. And that's part of the beauty of digital photography, really, is it's allowing us to get the detail that we really want to get. The eye can see a certain amount, like maybe 20 stop range or something like that, but a camera can only see like 6. So people often wonder why it doesn't look like what they saw. And that's an opportunistic shot at an airport, just going past in a wee trolley cart, and my wife Vanessa said, "What the hell are you doing? Check that out." So I just got a quick snapshot there, and it's fabulous though, isn't it? Like 5 people picking thorns out of the grass that no one can actually walk on. And that's the last shot, and I love that shot basically because one guy's going, "Fuck you guys, I'm going this way." And it's probably a little bit like us. It's why follow anyone else's direction? Do something for yourself and head in that direction. Yeah, and the clouds were like that, and that was a lucky shot because it was out the car window. So thank you.